anyone know how to delete subscribes? I will do it tomorrow, just to prove a point.
I was the first person to get 100 million views on a single channel, and so I just didn't think it would end like this. I didn't think it would end like this.
Why my eyes, sir? You've never used them before.
Hey guys, fans, haters. Well, there was already a lot to talk about concerning Durianrider's termination from YouTube. But now I got another thing to talk about. The haters are coming out. Because yesterday, actually a day and a half ago, I put up my first video about the termination. And I'll be responding to some of those comments in this video. You've probably already seen Durianrider's video, but he didn't say that much in there. But as a longtime viewer of Durianrider and leading expert, I've saved up a lot of pertinent clips that end up being relevant into the future. Check out this clip from about 2 months ago.
I just didn't think it would end like this. I didn't think it would end like this.
Now there, he wasn't talking about his channel getting terminated. That was weeks ago. He was talking about the state of the YouTube community.
I would say the vegan online community is dying rapidly. And that is partly due to me. I'm partly to blame because I've attracted so many of these narcissistic people.
He created this. So they are connected. And it is interesting that his channel would be terminated at this point because not only was the community going downhill, and that was partly caused by him and other people who pushed the boundaries for views and money. In 2014, there's the drama. In 2015 came accusations, and then more accusations, and then clickbait, and then just outright lying in your titles. And now the audience doesn't seem to want to go backwards to talk about veganism and health again, which is really where the good stuff was. It was life-changing, the information coming out of this community. And I've been trying to bring that back, incorporating it with the drama, putting them both together, which I've gotten good at. Oh, by the way, yeah, there's some clips I'll show at the end of this video where I really fuse the two together very well. An educational, entertaining video. And also it's strange that Durianrider would be suspended now because he hasn't been doing drama lately. I don't think he was terminated because of something he did recently, because he hasn't been doing vegan videos or drama. He's been doing cycling. So that would make me wonder why he would even care that he's been terminated when he still has a cycling channel. Which brings us to something he's always said, what he would do if his channel got taken down, which he's been worried about for years, for good reason, you know. Hold on, haters, I'm going to get to you. Well, by the way, you might have noticed my date box display, and back there, some spotted bananas, paying tribute to the one we call Durianrider. All the stuff he says about weight loss, health, most of it pans out and has not been debunked. It's all the paleo and low-carb Atkins stuff that has been debunked. There's been times where Harley has irritated me, but it's only with the attacks, like attacking his own community. Here's a comment from Ann. I'm sure everyone could give Harley some cred. Everyone would for his positives everyone would if he was an honest person who admitted his crap. But he's not that kind of person. He creates new lies. No. Our president does that. Harley's genuine. He believes the crap he's saying, if it is crap. But there's people in our community that don't. You're describing other worse people here. There's so many other people out there that we could be focusing on as doing bad things, much worse things, but we're not doing that. Isn't it ironic that you haters are attacking someone in your own community, a vegan who's trying to help? Like I said in my last video, people point to the cancer story, Jen's journey. I guess I can mention that. And I got a comment about that again. Comment from Renee. I watched those videos of Durianrider where he called the poor girl a liar. And I had said in my video that he never said her name. And here's Renee's excuse for getting around that. See, this is what people do. He deleted that video as soon as he got called out on them. Now, how many times have we heard this excuse from people? Oh, it was deleted. The things I'm talking about were deleted. All of them. And there's no proof left. If what she's saying is true, then someone would have captured it on the Wayback Machine. And I have heard no reports of that. Someone could easily just put it up on YouTube. I haven't heard. And I said, without the proof, it is you who's doing something wrong here, and that's slander. Now, let's say she's right about that. Who knows? Could be. But that's just speculation. And if he did take it down, isn't that kind of acknowledging that he was wrong about something? And he has apologized 2 times that I know of, which is 2 more than most people do. Okay, here's another comment here that I want to focus on. Negative comment. And again, it's from someone I've never heard of before, which means these are new people, not my fans. He said, we used to tar and feather or put outed rat bags, ducks, and throw rotten fruit. What we do to people like Durianrider. And isn't this interesting? How this guy is almost repeating the sentiment of President Trump, who is a all but documented sociopath. You are describing our president here. But somehow, he became the president. We should all be focusing on getting rid of this dangerous person from the most powerful seat on the planet. But you're focused on Durianrider. A YouTube termination is the modern-day stoning. The people have spoken. NorVegan's posts, if you observe the positive comments and likes to hate ratio, are in fact a beautiful gathering of community who basically used to kill these people. Isn't NorVegan doing exactly what you hate about Durianrider? And when you hear the attacks on Durianrider, they're almost always exaggeration and just lying about what he did. I'm not defending him here, and I'm not defending Freely when I said that people are wrong when they keep saying that Freely said that meat eaters should die, and that's because she never said that. But people hear what they want to hear. They exaggerate it in their mind. I've got about 10 negative videos on Freely. She kicked me out of 30 bananas a day, so I'm not defending her. I'm still really pissed off that she helped to get Donald Trump elected by telling people don't bother voting. It infuriates me. I've made so many videos about it, I can't stop saying it. I figure these people are just trolls. Why lie when there's better reasons to criticize them? For instance, 2012, 13, when he attacked Dr. Doug Graham. Now, I didn't like this one because it was his word against Graham's word. I don't like the fact he attacked someone we were all looking up to. And he was accusing him of all sorts of stuff, crimes. The community went along with it. And it basically was a public stoning of Dr. Graham. Everyone wrote him off. But no one ever talks about that. They all just went along with that one, yeah. Let's get rid of Dr. Graham.
It's cutthroat, so it needs to be run professionally. So I apologise. I apologise from my heart. From my heart, what I've been doing lately is asking Doug to discuss why people have been dying at fasting retreats in Costa Rica or being hospitalised and put on blood transfusions. I've been out of line requesting that.
I don't know why people are celebrating because Durianrider hasn't been himself for a year. He stopped attacking people many months ago. What we should be focusing on is the much worse people in our community, like Cheetah and Unnatural Vegan. And what about helping people that are close to death? Boogie? I happened to look at Renee's channel. Whoa, there is nothing there but a playlist for keto recipes, no carb diets, nothing else there, no subs. So right there hints that this person is just there to hate on Durianrider and possibly divide our community, which I think is what Trump is all about. Trump could be a plant, because if you wanted to divide the country, you would do exactly what he's doing. He would need to bring us together for him to get anything done, which he hasn't, which shows he doesn't care about helping make America great again. Let's not let this happen to our community. You got to look at these haters and see, do they have any pro-vegan content? Look at NorVegan's channel. It's nothing but, it was created just to out Durianrider. And I haven't looked at those videos, but my experience over so many years tells me that it's a hatchet job full of exaggerations and lies. Why would he be motivated, or maybe it's a she, I don't even know this person, to just try to get us, I don't know, what's the point here? Harley has said a few times that if his channel ever got taken down with his like 1,700 videos that are gone forever, that he would simply start over and he would repeat what he did. See, he believes that he did it once, he can just do it again, and much faster. When the fact is, he had perfect conditions for that to happen back then. In the old days, things have changed now. He was a pioneer. He was one of the first people in this community. The technical conditions on YouTube have changed, though. So when he said this at the LA Veg Fest a year and a half ago, okay, here's the clip that I filmed firsthand, because I was there.
There's a way to delete my subscribers. Does anyone know how to delete subscribers? I will do it tomorrow, just to prove a point. You don't need a big subscriber base. Okay, I would love to do it, because you got a lot of subscribers. I started with 0. Subscribers don't mean nothing. Because there's... Well, okay,
Yes, let's talk about subs, because that is one of the keys. On his old channel, he may have had a high number of subs, and he had a certain amount of viewers from those subs. If you were to just start over, you'd find it much more difficult, because some of those people that have been watching him only watch out of habit. Those people have accumulated over years of time. If he were to just start over with a different channel, a lot of his viewers would not follow him over. They wouldn't even think about if there's a different channel. The notification, that's all gone. Or they might just have a link in their favorites. That link's not going to work anymore. And these people will just easily move on to something else. Lately, Harley hasn't been doing vegan videos. By the way, can someone tell me why? I don't know why he switched. Sure, I imagine he was going to get bored of what he was doing. You know, all he was doing was attacking low-carb gurus. And there's so much other stuff to cover. I come across big stuff every few days on the internet. Stuff that this community would want to know. And somebody should be covering this, and they're not. Someone big, I mean. See, I'm not big. And so, what's the point of me covering these big stories? I do that, but the videos don't go anywhere. Harley, he's not covering any of this. Well, I would tell them that it's video that killed the real-life activists. Some things you don't know about. I'm smart. People don't recognize it. This is just a theory. That is the high fruit lifestyle.
He's 43 years old. Looks beautiful at 43.
A lot of people think that's good. And sure, she looks good on TV. I'm about 5 years older than she is. I don't have that sagging. And speaking of psychosis, this is the true Hollywood story of Freely,